What's up, Crypto Crew, and welcome back. Or if this is your first time, I'm Captain Crypto Mite, actively escaping the Matrix, scoping out the crypto ocean. So if you like your odds, get on the boat, stay up to date, thumbs up, and join the hunt.
Into the boat!
Crypto Crew, you gotta love the Bitcoiners, as many continue to FUD Kaspa, a project whose market cap is literally 1,000 times smaller than BTC. And when real arguments are hard to find, what do? They resort to lies, spreading misinformation, even childish name-calling, comparing Kaspa to a low-grade meme coin.
Fartcoin is a stupid coin that only idiots take seriously, but Kaspa is also a stupid coin that only idiots take seriously.
Today we got Matt Kratter over at Bitcoin University, who on YouTube has over 278,000 subscribers. Recently we featured Matt on our Kaspa versus XRP, the fundamental difference Bitcoiners must see video.
CBDCs are one of the most evil things around. They're central bank digital currencies. It's a form of fiat where you have even less privacy and less control. So XRP and the people working on it are basically anti-freedom money people.
And yeah, he made some points basically proving Kaspa right. But Matt recently published a Kaspa roast of his own. And remember, Matt Kratter's following the same playbook we've already seen from Bitcoiners such as Fred Krueger on X.
Stop comparing you to Bitcoin in 2012. Like, I'm declaring war on Kaspa.
There is no such thing as bad publicity.
Any objective mind would argue they either feel threatened by Kaspa and or deep down, some of them might even be quietly invested in Kas. Passion this strong, usually money is on the line, which by the way is exactly what Kaspa is.
Show me the money.
Prove all things, hold fast that which is good. Now before we dive in, Crypto Crew, we encourage you to protect your Kaspa coins and your crypto assets. Self-custody is key, and in our opinion, the Tangent wallet is your best option. You can get 10% off using code Crypto Crew in the link in the description box below. Thanks so much for your consideration and support in advance, and may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you all.
But if you see a backwards K, you know that the animal is probably retarded. And I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm just interact with any Kaspa person on Twitter and you'll understand what I'm saying.
And living rent-free in your head!
So let's break down some of Matt Kratter's so-called arguments against Kaspa and show you why the anti-Kaspa talking points collapse in just minutes.
While Bitcoin grew slowly, organically, under the radar over many years and had a founder that disappeared from the project, Kaspa has everything that you would expect from a centralized project. It has a living, active founder, has a PR team, it has a marketing team, it has an exchange team, as we can see here, marketing team, exchange team, PR team. These are what are called the Kaspa ambassadors, and they're not paid directly, but it looks like they can be reimbursed, for example, for various expenses. This is a very sad group of people to see how misled they are.
One of the biggest FUD lines is Kaspa is centralized, it has a founder, a PR team, and even ambassadors. Now let's clear this up, Crypto Crew. Kaspa had no premine, no VC allocation, no presale. It was a fair launch in late 2021, just like Bitcoin in 2009. And those ambassadors Matt Kratter points to, they literally get reimbursed for expenses only. They are not a PR team. Nobody's getting rich off marketing budgets here. Lest Matt forget, Bitcoin also had Satoshi emailing and promoting it in the early days.
In this email, Satoshi is announcing version 0.3 of Bitcoin, and I think it's a nice insight into how he's thinking about it at the time and sort of his marketing pitch,
But wait! There's more!
This is what he's going to post on the forum and mailing list, announcing version 0.3 of Bitcoin, the P2P cryptocurrency. Here he's decided to use that word, cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is a digital currency using cryptography and a distributed network to replace the need for a trusted central server, escape the arbitrary inflation risk of centrally managed currencies. This almost sounds like a marketing campaign.
You serious?
And I think it's a nice insight into how he's thinking about it at the time and sort of his marketing pitch. Escape the arbitrary inflation risk of centrally managed currencies. This almost sounds like a marketing campaign.
But does that mean Bitcoin was centralized? Calling Kaspa centralized because it has volunteers is a non-argument at best.
So whenever you hear someone say that their crypto is silver to Bitcoin's gold, you know that you're dealing with one of the oldest marketing tricks in the crypto book, and you'll also know to run in the opposite direction as quickly as possible. That's because this is what always happens to anything that tries to be quote-unquote silver to Bitcoin's gold, as Litecoin attempted to be.
Yet another straw man. First of all, if this was cheap marketing by associating it with Bitcoin, why do you even give Kaspa the time of day? Again, crypto crew, at the making of this recording, Kaspa's market cap is literally 1,000 times smaller than Bitcoin's. But yes, Kaspa is digital silver in the sense that one can use it as such, which was Bitcoin's whole premise in the first place. Bitcoin failed to be a digital peer-to-peer cash, which led to the birth of the crypto ocean we now know it today. And to all Bitcoiners, we here in the Kaspa community love Bitcoin, but the reason for the existence of Kaspa is Bitcoin. And yes, we all know Litecoin tried to be the silver in the past, and after 15 years is still trying. No offense, but LTC has zero to no use case even today. And come on, who is hyped up about Litecoin today? This is classic FUD, build a straw man, then tear it down. Meanwhile, the serious researchers backing Kaspa are working on many developments such as Dagnite.
Dagnite will be the embodiment of chaos preparation of crypto. I think of it as World War III resilient, like a cyber war, and everything, the internet is experiencing real chaos. I believe Kaspa, Dagnite can withstand this.
Even Bitcoin will not be able to recover from a worldwide crisis where the internet shuts off, and Bitcoin will be in good company because no crypto project will be able to survive such calamities. Only Kaspa once the Dagnite protocol is launched. Even prior to Dagnite, Kaspa is in a league of its own with tech no other project can show for. Bitcoin is king of store of value for now, there's no doubt, but Kaspa carved out the high throughput proof of work settlement layer. Different design goals, not competition. I mean, the crypto ocean has never seen a proof of work crypto project that could scale without losing decentralization and or security. And by the way, Kaspa originator Jonathan Sampolinsky is one of the world's leading experts in Bitcoin security, who was in the early Bitcoin community before many of today's Bitcoiners even cared about BTC. So whenever you see a big Bitcoin voice resorting to memes and outdated charts, understand this: they are spreading lies and misinformation because Kaspa has them rattled. Kaspa does what everyone knows Bitcoin failed to achieve.
Brothers and sisters, we stand here at the turning point of history, a time when the dream of true decentralization, the dream of peer-to-peer freedom, has been hijacked, diluted, and smothered by the very system it was meant to replace.
What I want my generation to understand, and a lot of the media that's really hard on us, they say, Bitcoin's just for hedge fund bros, it's just for the youth to go get bottle service, and it's the Miami yachts. It's not.
We believe Bitcoin was the answer, a currency of the people beyond the reach of banks, governments, and middlemen. We believed it would be fast, open, and unstoppable. But look around you today. Bitcoin has become slow, expensive, and centralized in the hands of mining cartels and speculative giants. It is no longer the tool of liberation. It has become a trophy for the rich, a museum piece for the nostalgic, a brand name to be traded, not a currency to be used. Bitcoin failed its purpose, not because the idea was wrong, but because the execution was chained by its own design. The masses cannot use it, so the world moves on without it. But out of the ashes of that broken promise, a new flame has risen. Kaspa, not an imitation, not a marketing stunt, but a living, breathing next generation. Digital currency is everything Bitcoin was supposed to be and more. Kaspa is lightning fast, truly decentralized, scalable, without compromise, open to anyone, anywhere, without permission. This is not just technology. This is freedom at the speed of light. But make no mistake, revolutions are not won by waiting. They are won by action. We will not beg the giants to adopt Kaspa. We will not plead with the gatekeepers of finance. We will build the future from the ground up. It begins with you. Tip with Kaspa. Donate with Kaspa. Accept Kaspa in your small business. Each transaction is a spark, and sparks become ablaze. When the corner store starts using it, the supermarket will follow. When local merchants embrace it, the banks will feel the shift. When communities thrive on it, corporations will have no choice but to follow. Apple, Uber, Google, Amazon, the world's largest powers. They will bow, not because we asked them to, but because we have already made Kaspa the currency of the people. History will not remember us for what we said about change. It will remember us for what we did to create it. Bitcoin lit the spark. Kaspa is the wildfire. The old dream failed. The new dream begins now, and together we will take back the future.
With no premine and cutting-edge peer-reviewed tech, Kaspa is one of the most serious projects in the crypto ocean right now. Obviously, that's our biased view on Kaspa, but that's because we did our research, which is what we encourage you to do as well, crypto crew. The opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. And so when Bitcoiners such as Fred Krueger and Matt Kratter continue to talk about Kaspa, yet none of these guys offer any valid argument, it tells us they're threatened by Kaspa and or secretly invested in Kas, not just emotionally.
Who wants to wait 42 seconds to watch something download instead of 2 seconds? Nobody.
Prove all things, hold fast that which is good.
Stick around.
Fix your mind before you get to the grind. And with that said, let's continue to escape the matrix. Let's continue to be on the lookout for the next big thing here on the crypto ocean. Grow in grace, and let's make some crypto waves. Say aye.